Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs7 here again, and welcome to a new Hardcore Ironman progress video. At the beginning of the video here, we're going to be doing some easy quests around Artie. The first one being right here, Monk's Friend. Really simple quest. You can just do it in the monastery here. And the reason I'm doing this quest is because these balloons are going to drop, and I need to pop one of them. If it would let me move, I guess I got to wait for the party to be over. And I get the quest complete, 8 law runes, 2k woodcutting XP, nothing really important, and a quest point. But if I pop one of these, as you can see, it is a requirement for the Artie Easy Task set. So I am trying to do the Artie Easy Tasks because it gives you the cape, which is an unlimited teleport to this monastery here, which obviously has an altar. And if I'm going to be doing any barrows, if I want to be efficient and not have to waste prayer pots, I'm going to be using the Artie Cloak to just teleport to the monastery after every run, and then teleport straight back to the barrows with my newly acquired Draken's Medallion. So that's basically why I'm doing these Artie Easy Tasks. And now I think I need to go do the Tower of Life quest. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so finally about to finish this quest. It's actually a really kind of a long and annoying quest. It's not long, but it's just really tedious. This is a quest that definitely needs an update. The Tower of Life, for sure, because there's like 3 puzzles in the quest that are really out of date with their interfaces and how you complete the puzzles, as well as gathering the items to do those puzzles on the ground floor of the tower is really annoying, and you have to just keep clicking and waiting for your character to search a box, even though if you know what's already in the box or what you're going to get or whatever. So it's really annoying, but we got 2 quest points, a little tiny amounts of XP, and we can now use the creature creator, so I can make a uni-cow, which is what I need to do for my second to last task. I think I can just do it right here. There we go, uni-cow, and I can kill it. And that should be the task completed. We get a bunch of unicorn horns from that. Creator and Destroyer. So the only task I have left in the Easy Artie set is to talk to someone in West Artie about selling my cat. Unfortunately, I only have a kitten, but I have been growing it into a cat this whole time, so I will be completing the Artie tasks once my kitten is all the way grown up into a cat. You don't actually have to sell the cat. You can just talk to the person about selling it, and then you will get the task complete. So that is the only task I have left, and then I'll have infinite teleports to the Artie Monastery. So that'll be pretty cool. I will show you guys when I do that, but I'm probably going to go do something else while I wait for my cat to grow. Not really sure what I should do. Maybe I have some daily challenges I could get done. I could do this one. I wish proboscis weren't so hard to get. I would like to do a summoning challenge. That would really help me out. But I'm probably going to go do this one at least. But yeah, I will see you guys for probably the end of the Artie tasks. Okay guys, clue scroll here for my Greater Demons task. This is post-commentary, or maybe it wasn't Greater Demons. Oh, it was Grotworms. Whoops. I know I'm on Greater Demons task right now, but Grotworms clue here. So we're going to open it up, and we get decent stuff, you know, nothing too great. Some planks, and some nice alcohols, and 30k in cash. I do believe I decided to keep this reward. Yes, I did. But one thing I thought was weird, I thought you were guaranteed a treasure trail item from these rewards, but I didn't get one there, so maybe they took that out when they did the clue scroll update, but you used to be guaranteed it. I know for sure that you were before, but maybe they changed that. I'm not too sure, but yeah, hopping into live commentary for the next clip. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of an update in the middle of this video. It's not exactly a clip because there's not really any exact thing I'm progressing on that I wanted to show, but I've done quite a bit since the last clip. If you guys watched my most recent old school RuneScape vlog, you'll know I was not home, or well, I call school like living. I live at school, but I call that like home. I was at my house all weekend because I had to go to a funeral and stuff, and it was just really, I didn't have any time to play, and I was only on my laptop, so I couldn't record, and it was all sort of annoying. But basically what I've been doing quite a bit of Dungeoneering. I know I said I was going to do the Artie tasks, and I can finish those whenever I want because I have my fully grown cat here. I just need to go and do that and turn it in, but that's no big deal. I mean, I can do that whenever. Probably do it soon, but I've basically been doing a bunch of Dungeoneering, and I wanted to get the Daemonheim medium tasks done. I've been trying to do that for a while now. Where's it at? Here it is. Achievements, whatever. But no, that's not it. That one I can still have to do, but it's pretty easy. I can do that pretty quickly. This one, most ridiculously stupid challenge ever created by Jagex. Really, really dumb. Bad. Like, it's a really bad task for the system because you have to sacrifice a frost dragon bone on a prayer altar from a dragon you killed yourself in a solo dungeon. Now, the problem with this is frost dragons are really, really, really unlikely to appear in Dungeoneering. Also, on top of that, they only appear in the frozen floor set, so you're getting like the worst experience possible when you're trying to go for this. I've done like over 30 medium frozen floors and haven't seen a single frost dragon, so it's really, really annoying. And the reason I even wanted to do these tasks is so I can collect from the smuggler at the start of each dungeon and get some laws and cosmics, so I could then bind either a different type of rune or maybe a type of arrows or something. But I got fed up with trying to do this, so I went to the rune span and I got 54 rune crafting, which I didn't show because I did it while I was at my house and I didn't have the ability to record there. But I got 54 rune crafting. I now have laws bound to me, and I make some cosmics at the beginning of every dungeon. So whenever I find the frost dragon, that'll be good, but I'm not going for it anymore. I've been doing a bunch of Dungeoneering. I'm currently 71 Dungeoneering, which is pretty nice. I'm currently my main big goal that I've set for myself now is to finish Plague's End and get into Elf City. That's a really, really big goal, going to take me a while, like Branches of Darkmire did. So, yeah, right now, I mean, you need 75 Dungeoneering, but I'm trying to get 85 Dungeoneering, 1 for a Chaotic Staff, and 2 so I can do Frost Dragons, because I think you need 75 Prayer to get into the Elf City, and Frost Dragons will be really good to do to get my Prayer up. I have 83k tokens currently, which is pretty good. I am going to be buying a Chaotic Staff for my first Chaotic, which will be pretty nice. And then my second one, I'll buy a Chaotic Maul, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, to get my prayer up, I also need to get my construction up to at least 65 to make a Gilded Altar, but I'm trying to get to just to 70 just to have it. So a lot of the stuff that I did while I was at my house, I cut a bunch of oak logs. I currently have 5,000. And I need about 5,000 more, but it's not too bad because you kind of, with a D hatchet and a high, pretty high woodcutting level, I'm 77 at the moment, you chop them at like a constant rate, like it's not random, so you kind of know when you're going to have to go bank and stuff, and it's kind of easier that way, which I kind of like. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I've also been doing farming runs. I've actually got my seeds in order of the best seeds to the worst. The best seeds I can plant currently are snapdragons, and I just have gone down the list. I'm currently on toadflax. I think I can do cadentines soon-ish, but I'm not sure. Let me look really quick here. Yeah, cadentine's at 67, so probably not anytime soon. But once I get 65 farming, that's the highest level farming you need for any quest, so that'll be kind of cool to hit. But yeah. That's just sort of a general update because I haven't had time to record these last few days, but I'm going to start getting into recording clips again now. I'm probably going to keep doing some Dungeoneering for right now, but I'll see you guys for the next notable clip because I'm going to be playing a lot more now that I'm back at school. Oh my god! We finally found a frost dragon. Oh my god, they do exist. I believe in miracles, man. Don't you? I don't believe it. What the hell, Jagex? 2 frost dragons in this dungeon. After I've done countless dungeons without finding any. Is this a joke? If I don't find an altar, I will literally quit this game. I'll quit the game. Alright, so I finally found a frost dragon. This is a post-commentary clip, and I also found an altar at the same time, because in that last clip, I found 2 frost dragons and not a single altar in that whole dungeon. So I was extremely pissed, but only a few dungeons later, I did finally actually find the Frost Dragon Plus altar that I needed, so I can finally get the medium tasks done for Daemonheim, and I don't have to do mediums for my frozen floors anymore, which is really nice because that was a pain in the ass. But I did just end up getting the obviously the law runes requirement, but now I can actually bind air runes or whatever. But I'm gonna go into the altar here, and I did not accidentally bury the bones or anything like that. But the task did take a little while to show up, which kind of scared me. I thought it was about to not show up, and like I did something wrong or something. But you guys will see after I kill this spider, and I think once, yeah, there we go, up to the gods. Really annoying task and random to get, but we did do it, which is very nice. And I completed the final task I needed, which was totem pole position. Had to go into all of the resource dungeons within 6 minutes. Wasn't too hard. Not all the resource dungeons. I think it's like 6 of them that are all like beneath level 35 Dungeoneering. And then I go talk to the rewards trader here at Daemonheim, and he will give me the level 2 aura, which is really awesome because now the smuggler will give me 40 cosmics and 40 laws at the beginning of each dungeon, and I don't have to waste my time crafting runes at the beginning. Can pop that lamp on Herblore, but yeah, I can now bind like arrows or what else can I bind? Air runes or like whatever I want to bind, so I don't need to have laws bound, and I don't have to waste my time at the beginning of any of the dungeons crafting anything or anything like that. Another thing I'm also going to get is the arty tasks done, because I've had this cat for a while and I just haven't done the tasks because I've just been doing Dungeoneering, trying to get those tasks done. So you don't even have to sell the cat, so I just say no, but you still get the task completed. A cat is for life, which is really nice because I am now going to go to the guy. I think it's the guy in the church, and he will give you a Arty Cloak 1, and the reason I wanted to get that is to use it for infinite teleports to the monastery, and I can use that when I'm doing barrows to get infinite prayer. I don't think I'll need prayer pots at barrows anymore, which is nice. And yeah, I can also use it just to get here if I ever want to get here for a quest or whatever. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, the 2 task sets done, and I'll see you guys for the next live comm clip. Okay, so I kind of forgot about this until I clicked on the level up icon, but level 75 Dungeoneering is one of the requirements for the Plague's End quest, which is currently what I'm going for. It's been so much nicer now that I got these runes because I have these air runes bound to me, and I don't have to do any prep before I start the dungeon. I don't have to craft any runes or anything like that. So yeah, it definitely was worth finally being able to get those tasks done. Sorry I couldn't actually do the voiceover for those, but my roommate was in the room and I didn't really want to wait because I wanted to get those done and over with. But I am still Dungeoneering. This is still on the same day as I completed my tasks, but this is only my 2nd floor. I think I have 8 floors that I do number 30, and then I think I do 9 floors on medium C6, and then I rush the rest. That's what I do right now. I think basically once you get up to occult floors, you should rush floors 1 to 29 and then do 30 to your max medium C6 if you're soloing. So that's what I do, and I think it's best that way. It's been pretty good for me. I'm about to get another magic level to 78, which is pretty good. I've gotten 2 magic levels during my Dungeoneering. But I am going for 85. I mean, I'm not going straight there. I stop every now and then, go do some wood cutting, as I am trying to get planks for construction. And for those of you who might say I should do teak or mahogany by using my kingdom, I don't want to do that because of the GP cost. Currently, if I were to get all the logs for 70 construction, I think I need 75 though for Plague's End, so I will probably need to do that soon to get it. I'll have to cut even more than I thought to get it up that high. But if I were to do that with oak logs, I think just to get 70, I think it would cost me around 2 million gold to turn the logs into the planks, which is a lot of gold for me. I don't have a lot of money, and I am trying to keep my kingdom going, although I'm probably going to have to stop when I change all the planks into, all the logs into planks, because I'm going to have a lot less money then. Although I will try and keep it up. I mean, I still have quite a decent amount of alcohols in my bank, so I'll probably end up cleaning out my bank of alcohols and see how much I end up with. But if I were to do that on like teaks and mahoganies, like mahogany logs to convert to planks, it costs 1500 GP per plank, which is a ton, like for the number of planks you would need. Let's go to Tippett construction calculator really quick. And let's see what it is. Let's see right here. I don't think I can even use them yet, but 3327 is how much XP I have. And I'm trying to get to 75 construction. So to do that, I'm going to need almost 20,000 oak planks. That is a ton. Jesus. Well, I might try and see if there's any way I can get it some more XP through quests or whatever, but I've chopped about 5.5k oak logs so far, so it's not too bad. And I don't really mind doing it because it's pretty easy. And I don't know, I think it's, let me just check, oak plank. I just want to check the exact price on the conversion. 250 coins. So if I whip out the calculator, 250 coins times 19,669. It's almost 5 million gold. Holy hell, that is a ton. For me, mahogany plank, because that's just, I'm Ironman. It's hard to get gold. But mahogany planks, let's see. You get those are unlocked, like usable at level 40, so I'm not even there yet, but it says 8,430 on here. So I'll just use that as the baseline. 8,430 times 1,500, 12.6 million gold. Good God, dude. Like, that's basically the biggest problem for me for construction. I mean, mahoganies obviously are better XP, and I don't have to chop them myself, but the oak logs, like more than half the cost, or less than half the cost, and like it's just, I don't know, I think it's better that way. But I don't know. Yeah, that was just a little clip though. Got 75 Dungeoneering, which is a requirement for Plague's End. Pretty cool. But I'm gonna keep doing it, and hopefully I will see you guys at 80, because that is what I am gonna be showing as my next milestone for Dungeon. Okay, so a little late on the recording, but I did get 80 Dungeoneering right there, and that was pretty awesome because I can now obviously buy chaotic weapons, but unfortunately I don't actually have 80 mage, which I didn't know I needed that to be able to buy the weapon, but I did get the level right there, so been doing quite a bit of Dungeoneering, and it is really nice to finally get this level up. But as you guys can see, when I go to the rewards trader, I don't actually have enough tokens to buy one just yet, even if I did have the mage level. So I do go do some more dungeons, and then I have a live commentary clip to wrap up the video right after this. So hope you guys enjoy that. Alright guys, so that 80 Dungeoneering clip was a little bit shorter than I would have liked it to be, because I couldn't live comment because I was in my room and there were some people in there, so I was not able to do the live commentary. But I do have 80 Dungeoneering, and I got some extra XP afterwards, so I now have 200,000 tokens as well. So we're gonna head over to the guy here, the rewards trader, and finally purchased myself a chaotic staff. So that is really awesome. I'm really happy to be getting this. I can't even wield it yet, but oh, I can't even buy it. Wow, that's really lame. Well, either way, I'm still going to be buying the chaotic staff as soon as I get 80 magic. I thought you could buy it as long as you just had 80 Dungeoneering, but apparently not. That's kind of lame. You should be able to. You should be able to just buy it but not wield it. That doesn't make any sense, really. But yeah, I'm really happy to finally have gotten 80 dunge for that. Although I'm not done dungeoneering for now, I'm still going to keep going. I want to get to 85 so I can do frost dragons, because as my current goal is to do Elf City, I am going to need to get frost dragons unlocked for prayer, because I don't want to be killing a bunch of dragons and that'll just take too long. I think frost dragons will be much better because I can kill them for their bones, which are a lot better than regular dragon bones, and they also have some better drops than regular dragons. Like, I'll be able to get maybe some rune items for alching and stuff like that. But I am going to need to get a lot more cash before I can get to the Elf City, because basically I am going to need like a lot of cash for construction, because I need 75 construction, and turning logs into planks is quite expensive, so I will need quite a bit of cash for that. And I'll also need a lot of cash for 75 summoning, because I'll need to buy a lot of shards, and those are pretty expensive in terms of GP. So I am going to need a decent amount of cash, so I'll probably be doing some more Slayer. I haven't done much Slayer with my new staff, so the Blisterwood staff, I mean, so that'll be really nice. And hopefully I can get 70 attack and range, and I'll be able to be using some more of the Blisterwood weapons that I unlocked. But also what I've been up to, because I did have some research papers I had to write for my homework this week, so I had to take a break from Dungeoneering during that time. And I did a bunch of divination. The Guthixian caches are really, really helpful in getting more XP in Div. So I'm currently 67, which is pretty nice. I need 11 more levels to get the Sign of Life unlocked. And before I do any real PVM or something like that, I need to get the Sign of Life, because basically if I'm doing like super dangerous PVM, like, I'm not saying that I'm going to do something like this soon, but like Cowfight King, say like that, where you can easily die if something goes wrong. Basically what I would do is I would bring the Sign of Life, and with that I would just go ahead and like do the king normally, but then if I ended up like dying, quote unquote, and activating my Sign of Life, I would just leave and stop PVMing for an hour, and then come back after I can use a Sign of Life again. So yeah, that was basically what I would do for like seriously dangerous PVM where I could easily die. But yeah, I'm also doing farming right now. I'm planting Marintils. I mean, I am going to need them for prayer, and also it's because these are the highest level seed I have left. I've planted all my other seeds, so I'm down to the lowest ones, but I figure it's not too bad to have a decent amount of every herb. And basically whenever I'm doing Slayer, I pick up all the seeds, because that's like noted like 5 or 6 of that herb, so why would I not take it if I could, as long as I go and plant it afterwards and stuff. So I teleported to the wrong place, whoops. Well, yeah, 80 Dungeoneering. Dungeoneering is now my highest stat, which is pretty weird. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just continue doing it. But I think I am gonna end this video off here, because I want to get it out today. It is Saturday. It's pretty late for me to be getting this video. I thought I'd be able to do it sooner, but those research papers made it so I couldn't do Dungeoneering too much. So I had to postpone the release of the video a little bit. But it's coming at you today, and hopefully I can get 85 Dungeoneering over this weekend. That would be really nice. But next week, the week after this week, like a week from now, I will be home for spring break, so I'll probably have quite a bit of time to do some more Dungeoneering, and well, no, not Dungeoneering, to do some more progress and stuff like that. And I'm probably going to be doing a decent amount of rune crafting as well. I haven't played on old school much as of late, because I've been doing Dungeoneering, and that's not really AFK, but when I do AFK things, I'm definitely going to continue my rune crafting progress on there. But other than that, guys, not a whole lot of general progress in this video, but I did get 80 Dungeoneering, which is a pretty big milestone, and I also have been working on my divination. It's just sort of slowly working towards the Elf City at this point. I do need to get 75 agility, so that's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad. The main things I need to get right now are my prayer, construction, and summoning. Those are the three pretty challenging skills to get up to 75. But here's my farming tab, by the way. I've planted all of my seeds up to the Marantils here, and I've got some decent collection of herbs going, quite a bit of toad flax, and just a decent amount. So it's nice to have all these just stacking up in the bank, and I'm definitely going to be using all the herb seeds I can in the future, because once I get back into Slayer, hopefully I'll be able to get some more of those higher leveled ones. I think I unlock Cadentine at 67, so I hopefully will be getting those soon. That'll be nice. Yeah, because I can make super defense potions now. I am 66 herblore, so I could make those with the Cadentines. But yeah. In the next video, you guys, I will hopefully be getting 85 Dungeoneering, and I might start doing some Frost Dragons, and also getting back into doing some more Slayers, so I can get myself to that construction level to make the Gilded Altar, and then work on my prayer level. Other than that, you guys, hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.